Oh, it's definitely gonna be one of those. Nah, I don't even do all that. Man, just give me a cold brewski and I'm good. Give me a cold brewski and I'm good. Nah, Dos Equis.
It's the on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Kansas City Chiefs. Stephen Gostkowski now has this one teed up, and we are underway from Gillette Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow. Check.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Mahomes now to throw, eluding the pressure right. He's going to, and right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble.
All right, Pop.
Touchdown.
You struck blood first. You struck blood first.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point.
Nah, not today. Not on this. I'll be darned. Shutout. I put the game down for about a week.
Kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Western
just shy of the 10 here.
Let's go!
Touchdown. It's an 89-yard kick return.
Hey, that's too many quick. That's your fault.
Here in this first quarter. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week.
Big time. Don't let it hurt you in the end.
They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. Now Michel.
You got him one, coach. I'll be damned.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside.
Shouldn't even let him rumble for that much.
36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time now with James White. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early. And
stay in my backfield.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady.
Let's go.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Why you got to be all that? Why you got to be a fat
Ball to the
ass?
35 now as they come up.
You better call it.
1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He'll run it. And he's got a first
I ain't giving you another one.
At midfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Mahomes now on first down. He'll buy some time right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. A gain of 6 there on first. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes, it's Hill, complete. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is
It ain't
what he
that
does
way.
well.
Come on.
And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big
Hey,
yardage
I had to
Got
get a
the speed, the
turnover.
agility, so good with run
made
after
me
catch.
fumble,
We're only in
so
the
I had to
first
put it back
quarter,
in.
so they
You
better
know,
get
I got to
around
right
on
the
a hold on
ship.
that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him,
I gotta
so
right
that
the
you
ship.
get him on the ground quickly after the catch. A lot of times he'll just run past you.
What the
initial
fuck
point of
are you doing,
contact,
boy?
and he'll go deep.
Now a throw to the
Sit
end
down.
zone
You
on first
okay, he's
down,
on the
but
back
it
foot.
winds
That's
up
my fault.
incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty who got a hand in there to break that one up.
Nah, it wasn't you, McCoy.
So
You ain't
now
had shit to
2nd
do
and
with
10
that.
after the
I ain't right
incompletion
the
on
shit.
first
That's my
down.
fault.
And again, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown
Not
in this
really.
opening quarter. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They'll run with Michelle. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing as close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. And he's into the clear. The 20. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Mike, set 29. Alpha. Switch up. Cover.
On second down, Michelle.
Let's go. Come on.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
53! No, 66!
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And this is caught.
Good shit.
Touchdown, Patriots. Benjamin Watson there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
This is fielded
somebody was up there clowning around.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Come on, man.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Like
Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They'll run on 1st down. Michelle trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 10. Now Brady. Going for the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 13. Steps away to his left. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Chase would have been.
On these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. On 1st down, Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
So in one play, you've lost an amount of yardage that our stat guy is still totaling up. Now, there are mess-ups, and there are mess-ups. I think this falls in the latter category.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Mahomes. And
where's the pass interference?
Incomplete. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force incomplete pass.
Where's the pass
now
interference,
just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now Mahomes.
And he can't hold it, too? Come on.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is.
Really?
The great ones, they'll throw a 4 or 5 pick.
What the fuck?
Caught for a Patriot touchdown. Mohamed
Wow.
Sanu, 57 yards.
Wow.
As his guys are able to regain the lead. The fly route works for the TD ground.
And you know what the receivers love to say?
He answered
if we
you.
get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did.
He answered
all
you.
the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Yeah.
Yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken
It's all
a
good.
knee.
Mr. Rogers'
As
neighborhood.
they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to
Make it
begin
count,
this
right?
drive.
That's what
And
you
on the
said.
last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. To throw, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You won't do that shit.
Kyle Van Noy. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To try again after the sack. Mahomes being chased out left. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Flushed out right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
I just want you to stop the
Damian
clock.
Williams, the man he was looking for.
Want to take
And
a
that'll
timeout.
bring up 2nd
You want
down.
to take a timeout.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue.
The fuck were you running?
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Butker on for the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Let's go. Let's go.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. That's complete to White. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He's going to air one out. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 25. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Oh, well.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Ball, like
here's a
playing
look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Devin McCourty there defensively.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we are.
I just need to stop right here. I get a stop right here. I got a ball game.
Our EA Sports halftime report, Coach.
Yeah, I'm calling. Yeah, I'm calling and licking my chops. I'm calling it. If I get a stop here, it's ball game.
And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Oh, you got to rattle the paper so you can't hear me? Somebody got the munchies. Oh, well, you'll be asleep soon. Hey, man, what's up? You got 10 seconds. Your clock's running out. You better call a timeout. Yeah.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the 2nd half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. Brady and Edelman hook up for a big one. 71 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. On the handoff, it's Michelle.
You got to get out that backfield.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Don't tiptoe. Get out of there.
2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To throw is Brady. And that brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Brady going to go on 4th down. And that
get your 3 and get out of there.
They can't hook up here on the 4th down.
Oh, TD?
And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
TOD? Oh, I didn't expect that.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. and they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Forced out to his left. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They go play fake. Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Get some 9 yards and a first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now they'll throw with Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab as his guys have now moved out in front. Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21
Mama, it's time to put pressure on them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this
Hey,
is
you
what
put
he
the tablet
preaches
up?
all the
Time
time.
for y'all put it up.
Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes
Tell Elizabeth
touchdowns,
it's time
not
for her to
field
put that
goals.
up.
Now,
You
your
know
field
what
goal
up to.
kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it.
The
When
tablet
we need
too.
you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit from the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here. If they
Let's
get to that spot.
go.
Back on that one, it leads to 3rd down.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing
Oh,
routes
you got
because they
the
want to
shit.
hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles, and really scatter some people, can't they?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the
Let's
NFL.
go.
And it's on EA Sports.
This is it right here for all the marbles. One stop right here, D.
Michelle on an island by himself in the backfield, 2nd and goal.
Hey, keep it up, keep it up. Rip. Go. When he hit.
Here's Brady. And this is caught.
Didn't click over to save my life.
Benjamin Watson. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd
It's all
touchdown of the
good.
game.
It's all good in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
Even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
Oof.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here.
Come on, no! Where's the flag?
Picked up by the Patriots. And he is
Good shit. Good shit. I have seen face mask and everything else.
Games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know, head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Gostkowski with the extra point.
Good shit.
They will take a 7-point lead.
Nah, that's bullshit. That's what I call it. It's all good. You got it. It's in your world.
And you can bet they're preaching
I'm a squirrel just trying to get a nut.
As the kicks away following that fumble return. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
His dumbass fumbles. You know what? Let me get him out the game right now. Let me get his ass out the game. You don't fall. Nah, I'm talking about my player. Nah. Hell, I ain't gonna do that to you. No. I ain't gonna give you the satisfaction. I bet you do. It's on you. Nah, stop it.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
On the move to his
Come on!
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Trash.
Looking for Watkins that time. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense
Keep that
applies
same
here.
energy,
How do
all
they
right?
run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that kicks first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, Michelle. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Wait, what is? Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
On the toss, here's Michelle. And he's got the
He gets a
first down
fumble, he
yardage
gets a
there as
pick.
he takes it just
Like, we ain't
across
fumbled the
midfield.
whole 3 games.
Give him 6 yards in the first down.
And all I
Fourth
picked.
quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Wow.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. The give. This is Michelle.
Where's the fumble, man?
After a
His
gain
stick,
of 1, not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Right here. This play action you about to run is really sick.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
You got no
Chiefs
choice.
quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He hits White, complete, past the 20. There he goes, right side, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 41 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play call.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Mahomes now to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And no, it's incomplete. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Mahomes now on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes flush to his right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 48 yards. One final try for Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. A big offensive explosion.